Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amy, and today I'm going to be doing the Homemaker tag. Some girls in a YouTube group tagged me, and I decided I would go ahead and do this. And if you're watching and you're a homemaker, I'm going to go ahead and tag you as well. So if you take up the tag and decide to do a video, don't forget to tell everybody that I tagged you. And I'm also going to tag some of my friends below, some of my favorite YouTubers that I follow that are also homemakers. So make sure you check the description box below and go check them out. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the like button if you agree with any of the stuff that I say in this video. So if you've never heard of the Homemaker tag, it's a series of questions or a list of questions for homemakers. So I'm going to go through this whole list, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I've seen lots of people doing the videos, so I thought I would go ahead and do this as well. Alright, so I'm going to be reading the questions off of my computer because I am actually filming with my phone. I hope to upgrade to a great camera soon, but for right now, my iPhone is doing. Alright, so question number 1 is, has anyone ever said anything negative to you about being a homemaker? And the answer to that is no. This is my first year staying at home, and people probably thought I was crazy because I have wanted to stay at home forever since I had my first child, and I was never able to because my husband's company did not offer health insurance. So this year is the first year that we had that opportunity, and both of my kids are now in school. My youngest is in pre-K, so I am staying at home and my kids are actually at school. So some people probably thought I was crazy for making that decision, but last year was really hard for me because I didn't get to go eat lunch with my son once. I was teaching, and I did get to go on a field trip with him and a few other things that they had in class, but I felt very out of the loop and didn't know what was going on. So I decided that if we have the opportunity, then I'm going to take it. I'm going to be at home for a while. I get to go and help out in their classrooms weekly. I go eat lunch with them weekly. I go on field trips and do all of that. So I am so blessed to be able to do all that. So no, nobody has said anything negative to my face, but they have probably thought that I was crazy behind my back. But that's okay. I understand. All right. Question number 2, what is your favorite or least favorite part about staying at home? So my favorite part is that I get to make my own schedule, and I get to go help out at the school and spend as much time as I want to with my kids. My least favorite part about staying at home is I don't really have a least favorite part about staying at home. I'm absolutely loving every single minute. Question number 3, what is your least favorite chore? My least favorite chore is probably laundry because it's just, I don't mind folding the clothes, but putting them away is really hard for me. I always end up putting them in a basket, and then it's forever before I go put them away. Or toilets. I don't like the toilets either. They just gross me out. Question number 4, what time do you wake up and go to bed? So I wake up every morning at 6 o'clock. My kids have to be at school. I have to leave my house to get my kids to school no later than 7:10, 7:15-ish. Or if it's past 7:35, I have to walk them in and sign them in because they're late. So I get up at 6 o'clock. I get my kids ready. I take them to school, and then I come back and I start getting myself ready. I go to bed different times every night. It just depends. Some nights I'm super exhausted and I'm in the bed by 9 o'clock, and then some nights I'm up working on the computer or doing other things with my husband, and so I might stay up till 11. But usually I'm in bed before 11, 11:30 at the latest. I am not a night out at all. Question number 5, do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? And this question, I usually get dressed. I don't get cute every day, but I do get in leggings or in a t-shirt or running clothes. So usually I'm in one or the other. The next question is, do you put anything on in the background while, like a podcast or TV or anything, while you are cleaning? And most people I've seen have said yes, but you guys may think I'm crazy, but most of the time I don't have anything on in the background. Most of the time I'm like running around trying to go as fast as I can, and I feel like if I'm watching TV, then I'm gonna get so distracted. And then with music, I just don't want to carry my phone around from room to room, so I usually don't have any music on either. Question number 7, how often do you do your hair and makeup? Before I started doing YouTube, I rarely ever wore makeup or rarely ever did my hair, honestly. I did it on the days that I would go help out at the school, or on Sundays, or anytime we were gonna go out with friends or do any of that kind of stuff. But usually my hair was in a ponytail. But now I do my hair a lot more regularly, and makeup, I wear it whenever I am filming for you guys. So filming like this. Now, I don't necessarily put on makeup whenever I'm cleaning or doing any of my cleaning videos, but I do whenever I'm doing a sit down and when I'm going out, or, you know. But most of the time I don't wear makeup, and now I've started doing my hair more often. The next question is, what is your trouble zone in your house that needs the most attention? And I showed you guys in a video my office. It is awful right now, and that's because I have all this stuff that I've thrown in there that I need to organize, and then I just keep stacking, and I just have to go through everything. So that is the worst part of my house right now, for sure, hands down. The next question is, how often do you find yourself getting distracted? And I am not a very distractible person. I usually stick to a task until I can mark it off my list. I have my planner, and I have all the stuff that I need to get done that day, and I just like to highlight everything off my list, so I kind of go in order based on that. Or so yeah, I'm not usually distracted pretty easily. Question number 10, do you enjoy staying home, or do you miss going to a job every day? And my answer is 100%. I do not miss going to a job every day. I loved teaching. I loved my kids that I taught. I love the relationships that I made with the parents, but it was a lot of work and a lot of heartache for me, knowing that I couldn't be at everything for my own kids when I was doing all this stuff in my classroom for other people's kids. And like I said, I love them. I love all the kids that I taught, but I just felt like I needed to be more present with my own kids. So no, I don't miss it at all right now. Maybe eventually I might miss it, but right now I'm loving every single second that I get to stay at home. Number 11, what is your never-ending chore? And that would be laundry. I feel like I'm doing laundry, and once I get it all put up, then I'm taking it out of the dryer again, and I have more loads of laundry to do. So that's definitely my never-ending chore. What is your favorite way to relax or have me time? So my favorite thing to do is I like to go run, and I listen to books on Audible, and I also like to just hang out and watch TV by myself. Adult shows, I have finally finished Once Upon a Time. It has taken me all school year to finish this series that I've been watching, and it's 6 seasons long. I finally finished it. So if you guys have any suggestions for Netflix shows that I need to be watching, leave them in the comments below so I can get started on it. The next question is, how often does your husband help out or pitch in? And my husband is amazing, y'all. He helps me. I mean, I can literally ask him to do anything and he's gonna do it. He, like the other night, I was putting one of the kids to bed, and when I came back downstairs, he had already folded all the laundry. Now, he put them in the baskets, but that's what I do. So he folded all the laundry. He helps me with all of my frames that I'm making. He helps me clean the kitchen every night. He does a lot of the cooking. So my husband helps do tons. The next question is, if you have kids, when do you find time to do chores? And I do have kids, but like I said, they go to school during the school day, so I definitely do all of my cleaning during the day, and then we do try to clean the kitchen and stuff after dinner each night because it doesn't take that long. Question number 15 is, how do you balance being a homemaker and doing YouTube or creating new content? And same answer kind of with the last question. My kids are at school, and so I'm very planned out. So I like to plan out my days. I like to organize my week. I do certain things on certain days, and so I'll do certain chores on certain days, and then I plan to film on certain days, and then also a lot of my chores get put on film, so that kind of helps kill two birds with one stone. So that's kind of how I'm just very organized. I like to write everything down and plan it all out. Question number 16 is, what is your favorite room in your home and why? And this one was kind of a hard one. I had to think about it, but I would probably say that my kitchen is my favorite room, only because we spend a lot of time either in the kitchen cooking and cleaning, or in the living room. So it's kind of a big open area, and I feel like the kitchen and dining area or breakfast area is kind of when we spend a lot of our time together. Either it's me and my husband cooking and cleaning together, or having conversations with my kids at the dinner table. So that area, kitchen, dining area, is probably my favorite room in the house. Number 17 is, what is your least favorite room in the house? And I had a hard time with this one too. I really love all the rooms in our house, but maybe I would say either our office right now, just because it's such a mess and so cluttered, and I know that I have a lot to do in there, even though that's probably where I spend the majority of my day is in my office. But another room could be my laundry room, maybe, because I feel like the space is not that great in there as far as like how our washer and dryer set up and all. I don't know. It's kind of hard to do laundry. The next question is, do you feel that your home reflects your personal style? And I do. We built our house, and I literally picked out everything in this house except for, there were a few things that my husband picked out. He picked out the stove and maybe some of the appliances, but everything else, he kind of let me have free range, and I picked out everything. I absolutely love it. The decorations and everything in our house, we kind of have a farm style home, and our decor is farm style as well. So I absolutely love everything about our house. Number 19, what does your house smell like? And for this one, it kind of depends on the day. I do like to burn candles. My favorite kind of scents are like the fresh cotton or the linen, or those kind of scents. But during the fall, I really like the fall scents. And then at winter, I really like the Christmas tree scents. But a lot of the days of the week, I use the crock pot to cook our dinners. So sometimes it's just whatever we're cooking that day. All right, and then the last question, number 20, is, what is your strong point and what is your weak point with homemaking? And I would say my strong point is definitely anything to do with the kids, keeping the kids organized. They're making sure that they have what they need, getting them ready for school, all that kind of stuff. That's definitely my strong point. And then my weak spot is probably, I'm just going to say it again. It's laundry. Half the time I'm pulling out laundry out of the baskets to find their clothes for the day or the night before. So laundry is definitely my weak point. And some people have given me some really good suggestions about laundry that I'm going to be trying. So maybe I'll get a little bit better at it and be able to share some tips and tricks with you guys if I can figure this thing out. So anyways, that was all of the questions for the Homemaker tag. And remember that if you are a YouTuber and you have a channel and you are a homemaker, I'm tagging you guys. So make sure you let me know if you do your video. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.